In the high-stakes pageant of fashion's elite, where every seam and shade is dissected under unforgiving lights, Kim Kardashian's appearance at the 2025 Met Gala could have been derailed by self-doubt. Yet, it was the unvarnished counsel of her 12-year-old daughter, Northwest, that propelled the reality star and entrepreneur forward, transforming trepidation into triumph. This intimate exchange, captured in a recent episode of The Kardashians, underscores not just familial bonds but the evolving dynamic between a mother navigating scrutiny and a daughter wielding honesty as her superpower. North's no-nonsense pep talk, "You have to go," became the mantra that echoed through the opulent halls of New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art, reminding us that sometimes, the sharpest style advice comes from the smallest voices. Kardashian's history with the Met Gala is a chronicle of bold reinvention, each outing a calculated evolution of her silhouette and sensibility. From the wet-look gown that evoked a mermaid's allure in 2016 to the Schiaparelli McQueen hybrid that nodded to old Hollywood in 2022, she's mastered the art of theme adherence laced with personal provocation. But 2025's iteration, themed around sacred silhouettes, divinity in design, presented unique hurdles. The chosen ensemble, a bespoke black leather masterpiece from Chrome Hearts, with its corseted bodice and floor-skimming train, promised edge and elegance but delivered fit frustrations in rehearsals. The material's unforgiving rigidity accentuated every curve while conspiring against breathability, leaving Kardashian second-guessing her choice amid a whirlwind of fittings and fittings. "I felt exposed, like the dress was wearing me," she later confided, her vulnerability a rare glimpse behind the mogul's armor. Enter Northwest, the pint-sized fashion oracle whose critiques have long peppered family lore. At 12, North is no stranger to the spotlight, her precocious poise on red carpets and candids with A-listers hinting at a budding aesthete. She's voiced disdain for her mother's more experimental looks before, famously dubbing a Balenciaga ensemble a plastic bag, in a moment that went viral for its brutal candor. Yet, in this pivotal conversation filmed in the Kardashian clan's Calabasas compound, North's words transcended roast. They resonated as radical empathy. Lounging on a plush sectional, sketches of the gown scattered nearby, she fixed her mother with a steady gaze. "What's the worst that could happen? People hate on your outfit? They do that every year." The dismissal of perennial trolls was laced with logic only a child could muster, unfiltered by adult cynicism, rooted in the observation of patterns too familiar to faze her. Kardashian's nervous laughter gave way to reflection, her admission of jitters revealing the human beneath the brand. The Met isn't just an event for her, it's a proving ground where personal narrative intersects with cultural commentary. Past galas have spotlighted her body positivity journey, her entrepreneurial pivots, even her high-profile romances. In 2025, amid whispers of industry fatigue with her dominance, the stakes felt personal. North's insistence, "You just have to go, that's it," cut through the noise, a directive that echoed the ethos of authenticity Kardashian preaches in her schemes, campaigns and self-help ventures. It was a reminder that presence trumps perfection, that striding into the fray clad in conviction is the ultimate accessory. The episode unfolds like a mini-documentary on matriarchal might, intercutting the mother-daughter dialogue with archival footage of Kardashian's Met milestones. Viewers see the 2013 punk-era studded Versace, a rebellion against her then-freshman status. The 2019 campy Mugler that celebrated her unapologetic femininity. North, watching these with wide-eyed critique, has grown into her role as sounding board. "She's a big critic," Kardashian tells Vogue post-event, her voice warm with pride. North's evolution is striking, from the toddler in oversized shades to the tween advocating non-judgment. "Even if that's not my style, I'm not going to critique that. Just be you, and if you like that, then that's what you should be into." This shift, Kardashian notes, mirrors her own parenting philosophy, fostering confidence over conformity, especially in a family where public opinion is currency. The Chrome Hearts gown, once a source of anxiety, became a symbol of surrender on the night. Its matte leather gleamed under the Met's chandeliers, the structured shoulders evoking armored divinity, the hem whispering against marble floors. Kardashian's entrance, flanked by siblings but solo in spirit, drew flashes and murmurs, the dress's constriction a metaphor for the pressure she defies. On the carpet, she elaborated on North's influence, crediting her daughter's positivity as the antidote to online vitriol. "It stings a little when she roasts me," she admits with a chuckle, recalling North's tender age of 10 during the Balenciaga barb. "But you can't take it seriously from a kid. It's love in disguise." This isn't isolated, North's voice threads through the family's fabric. With siblings Saint 9, Chicago 7 and Psalm 6, all co-parented with ex-Kanye West, Kardashian cultivates a brood where candor reigns. Family dinners devolve into fashion forums, with North sketching concepts or vetoing color palettes. Her Met advice extended beyond logistics. It was a lesson in resilience, drawn perhaps from her own micro-fame. The paparazzi chases, the playground whispers about her lineage. Kardashian, reflecting on co-parenting's complexities, sees North's bluntness as a gift, a barometer for authenticity in a curated world. "She's teaching me to laugh at the hate," she shares, her eyes softening. Post-gala buzz validated the gamble. Fashion commentators hailed the look as visceral vulnerability, praising how the leather's severity contrasted Kardashian's softened makeup, a nod to inner strength. Social metrics soared, Scheme sales ticked up, but the true win was relational. North, beaming from home via FaceTime, offered a thumbs up. "You slayed, Mom." It's these micro-victories that anchor Kardashian amid empire building, launching intimates lines, producing docs, navigating romances with whispers of new sparks. In a broader lens, North's intervention spotlights generational shifts in influence. Where Kardashian's mother, Kris Jenner, orchestrated empires from the sidelines, North asserts from center stage her youth amplifying impact. It's a dynamic ripe for exploration, how Gen Alpha's digital natives redefine mentorship, blending empathy with edge. For Kardashian, it's evolution, from scrutinized starlet to sage mom, learning that the fiercest armor is familial faith. As 2025's Met fades into lore, the story lingers. A mother armored in leather and doubt, bolstered by a daughter's decree. Northwest didn't just greenlight a gown, she unlocked a legacy of unyielding self-expression, proving that in fashion's fickle court, the truest trendsetters are those who speak from the heart, unrehearsed, unafraid, utterly real.